Yeah, let's just move on. Where are we moving on anyway? Kuldahar. Yeah.
Uncle Oswald thanked the gods more days than not after he recovered from his terrible crash in the Western Pass. As he moved his ship north towards Targos, he wished the adventurers well on their winding way east. Though he knew they had accomplished much already, he worried when someone, anyone, traveled between the passes on the south face of the spine of the world. The ice lakes and the Black Raven River provide fresh water and fishing for all manner of creatures. In our own travels to the lakes in recent years, Isilor and I saw trolls, bears, ogres, nomadic dwarves, and barbarians all stretched across the broken shoreline of those lakes in the same day. By the following dawn, many of those creatures lay dead at the hands of the others. The savage north is a cruel place. On the open tundra below the spine of the world, far from the cities that promote law and civil accord, the wind may blow half as fierce, but man and beast show twice the malice and greed.
Okay, the map isn't that big.
I am your man. Easily done.
Baron warriors. Grogrod. Yeah.
Ready? Very well.
Here's the deal. You can go suck on it.
Quit your blubbering. What is your errand?
Your body and soul, each other's mate. The twain shall split, my blade to sate.
Let's go to work. I see.
Ask politely, or you die.
Ow!
Who is Twarabel?
What would you have of me?
No.
My cunning's so strong, my savvy great. While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
That
So
didn't do
many
shit.
jobs, so little
What?
time. Your wishes? Fine.
Yes.
Didn't even see a saving throw.
Ready. Okay. Ah! Damn it! Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, take him down.
What needs to be done? I shall be swift about it.
What? Okay. Ow!
Speak.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
My
Good
cunning's
enough
so
is
strong,
your
my savvy
victory.
great. While I laugh and jest, you meet your fate.
Rothiblit.
I'm sure he would have wanted to chat with us, but it was a clear ambush. Some kind of wand of fear. The small book is the Journal of Twarabelm. a cleric of Oral. This must be the most recent of several journals, as only a few pages in the beginning are filled out. It recounts how Cathin, the priestess in charge of the clerics of the Ice Temple, sent Tuara to the Ice Lakes to gather whatever Oral-fearing barbarians she could. The barbarians were to serve as additional troops to man the glacier wall, as well as live sacrifices to Oral, should the priestesses start running low on warm bodies. Okay. Ferocious direwolf.
There is none better than I.
What's that? Siren's yearning. Enthralls speech.
Seems simple enough.
You please actually sing the song.
Ah, beast!
Oh
I
crap.
suppose easily done.
The best. Here I am. Whenever my skills are needed.
I am your man. I'll
How
see what
dare
I
this
can do.
thing strike at me?
How dared indeed.
Yes, Jabuk. Aluve Ust.
Need something done whenever my
May the
skills are
Yoklol
needed.
caress you. How dare this thing strike at me?
Okay, we might have made a big mistake. Shit. First and foremost, what the fuck is that soul that I have?
Yes?
Siren's Yearning. When played, the bard's enemies must make a will save or be enthralled, unable to take action until 10 rounds pass, or they take damage. Okay. I didn't save. Why didn't I save? Can't believe I didn't save. Why wouldn't I have saved? Yeah.
For what do you need me fire?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna do it in any different way.
Speak. You do not
Of course.
command me.
There is none better than I. Fine.
Yes, Jab is the Usta Ilindith.
Easy as
I am needed.
something.
It will be done.
The best? Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
Ready? Very well.
Elendar. Quit your blubbering. Aluve Ust.
Need something. Obviously a job for
What
one
is
as
your
remarkable as myself. There is strength and might in you.
Ah!
I am your man. Fine.
Let's go to work. Very well.
You will suffer. Suffer greatly.
Beastie!
Ask politely, or you die. Sergeant,
battle is
attack
joined.
now!
Yeah.
Ah! Beastings! Ah! I like
You need
it.
one as adept as myself? Fine.
What?
I will clear the field presently.
Ah!
Yeah, not too bad of a fight.
Elemshin be done.
Now it's safe. Oh, a huge amount of wolves. I suppose I should just use my abilities as much as possible on every map, then just basically try to rest before moving on to the next one.
Speak.
We'll spend more time resting, at the same time we'll spend a lot less time fighting and retrying things.
My finely honed and incredibly acute skills await.
Yes, Jab. Rodiblit.
Yes?
Elendar, you do not command me.
I will clear the field presently.
Let's see what you have.
So time. Yo, okay.
What would you...
Ferocious type.
Quit your blubber. Rodiblit.
There's nothing here. There's a lot of wolves.
What is your Irendith?
I also want to change our spells when we get the chance. Not happy about what we have. Damage spells in general are very hard to hit on
Ask
certain
politely,
creatures
or you
because
die.
the area of effect is fairly small, and there's a long. You can't hit a person, you have to hit a point in the ground, and there's a
Rodiblit.
long delay between the start of the cast and when it lands, so you can't strike on anyone who's on the move.
What? Rodiblit.
Of course.
Ready. Simple.
Please do not use those arrows. Oh, that's
Speak.
barbarian.
Why?
There is none better. Certainly.
Don't mind the undeads coming your way. Greetings, stranger. These are our hunting grounds. We mean no harm, but would ask something of you. Okay, what is it? Suama, our elder, wishes to speak with all those that pass by. We ask only that you go and see her. Our village is northeast of here. You'll find food and rest there as well as Suama. Very well, stranger. One moment. You should hold your question for Suama the Elder. She is the wisest among us. Please go and see her. Very well, stranger. Okay, let's go
Yes,
see her then.
Wael.
Explains the small size of the map. Basically here just for the village. Sordirsin the Tusked.
The best? Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
By my father's frosty beard, how many times must I drive you dungflies off? Again I must bloody my blade. We've never met you. What? Why, that's impossible. My memory. I cannot recall so much. I feel as I've gone mad. In any case, I'm not here to fight you. Are you here to steal more of my chief's treasure then, or befoul my noble resting place? By my grandfather's sword, I'll break your bodies and hang them from the trees like bleeding dolls. Yeah. I don't want to start anything before we talk to the elder of the village, so... Is it worse then, eh? Devious things, words. Know this, I won't be lulled by silver-tongued trickery, living one. Silver though my tongue may be, I won't tarnish it with lies. If I honored you with a song, chieftain of all, could you rest in peace once more? A song? You are a skald, then. Let us hear this tale of Sordersin, then, singer of heroes. Okay, let's see how this goes. A fine tale you have sung, Skald. It pleases me to know I shall be so remembered. Take what you will from my tomb, 'tis yours. I shall return to my place in the warrior's rest. Farewell. Okay, you can sing a song. Still get stuck. Lovely. Lovely indeed. Looks like a short sword and maybe long swords. 2 long swords. White's blade. 66% chance of casting Bane on target, plus 1 sword. Lightning longsword. 50% chance of 1d6 electrical damage. I like the lightning longsword idea. Can take the white's blade. You have +2 blade. It's better in my opinion. But you, lightning longsword. Definitely need more shields. What is this? Wand of Fear. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't have many shields. Not enough, at least. We basically have the shitty small shields and goblin shield we've seen in the start of the game.
Well. Quit your blubbering.
Need something done right?
Well.
Vendui, you have my greetings, Dathir. I am Nim, a merchant, and must ask a question of you.
Yeah, it's a small grey character there, hooded.
In traveling from the west, have you encountered any news of a military expedition from Neverwinter?
What do you ask?
I had hoped to speak with its commander. I carry grave news and hold additional information that may be of use.
So it would be in line with the shapeshifters. What grave news?
You must forgive me, honored customer, but I cannot answer that. The information is of a military nature and fit only for the ears of the Neverwinter Forces commander.
They were destroyed by Oralize in the Western Pass.
Indeed. Terrible. But your being here is no coincidence, yes? You must intend to use the Eastern Pass. Am I correct, honored customer?
I don't see any point in lying, because that's the only way we can go, and it's obvious. So yes.
So then, I regret to say that you will find that route impassable. Many troops of the Legion of the Chimera are stationed there, blocking the route over the spine of the world. However, I do know of another way.
Which is?
Through the Underdark. You must follow the Black Raven River to where it flows from the spine of the world. There you will find a network of caves. Bring rope, as you will need to rappel down into them.
Yes, I'd always heard there was an entrance to Underdark at the Black Raven River's headwaters.
The caves are swollen with chitinous hook-handed monsters that often cling high upon cavern walls to drop down upon the unwary in ambush. Beyond the caves is a secluded monastery hidden high in the mountain peaks.
Go on. Basically, hook horrors, then some kind of monastery.
The monks may or may not be cooperative, but beneath the area is an entrance to the Underdark. Find the ancient dwarven ruins of Dorn's Deep. From there you can surface to the northern side of the spine of the world.
Thanks, let's discuss business now. I really want to do some kind of merchant business. Yeah, whole thing, it's a drow. I'm just curious, why is he here and what's his interest in us? Immunity to web spell, 33% chance to web a target. Web target, yeah. Everlasting Torch. Plus 2d6 fire damage and 10% chance of 1d10 extra fire damage. So simple mace with a huge amount of fire damage. It is not magical in the enchanted sense. It'll just do fire damage. The prices are at a range that I can basically buy a single item and then I'm broke again. Shield. Can cast spell Holy Smite once per day. It's a shitty shield though, so definitely not gonna pay 16,000 for that. Dire Old Loot of Pellen's Cave. Spell Dire Charm once per day. And potions. Ooh, spells. Chaos. Not that many. Shards of Bone. Necromancy. Lich Touch. A lot of necromancy spells, so if we could get more difficulty class on necromancy spells, that would be great. Okay, you get the powers of Lich's Touch and Lich's immunities. Immunity to paralysis, fear. Hands are imbued with a chilling force of negative energy. Successful touch attacks deal 1d10 cold damage, and victims must make a fortitude save throw or be paralyzed for 1 turn. That's 10 rounds. Touch attack is not effective against undead. That's definitely, especially if we had a rogue or caster type opponents, you could go around paralyzing them, leave the killing to something else. So yeah, they're worth buying. Boots of the North. Another 6 cold resistance. Bane Wand. Cat's Grace Wand. Wand of Mage Armor. Wand of Evil Protection. Ring of Protection +1. Prisoners of Defense. +3 armor points. That's good. Very good. Buying another pair of Boots of the North. How about Bracers of Defense? Yeah, the +3 armor is nice. It's so expensive though. Shit. Sell our stuff here. We need to look at things a little bit more carefully. Definitely necromancy, also a very, very strong candidate for a specialization that could carry you through the entire game. Yeah, these are a little bit. Have boots, take the boots. I want frontline guys to be very resistant to cold. You are not, though. All kinds of winter beasts here. We do need to be protected. Yep. +3 armor. I'm inclined to just stick them on the fighting warrior. Simply because, yeah, doesn't do shit. Yeah, it's not an additional armor bonus. They don't stack. So it's totally worthless to us. Shit, I'm not wasting 16,000 on a totally worthless item.
Ustan el Gados.
Yes, certainly.
Vendui. In traveling from the west, I had hoped to speak. You indeed. So then, I regret through the under. The caves are swollen with chitinous hook-handed. The monks may or may not be cooperative, but beneath the area is an entrance.
So, basically, pretty much all of the items are worthless. The Everlasting Torch would be an exception, but it costs 30,000, so... Oh no! Portion of Invisibility, are they really that cheap? I'm buying them. No intent to really using them at the moment, but I'd like the option to be there. Definitely not option number 1. I feel it's an important key. If we really go to a shitty place or a bad situation we don't want to particularly fight in at that particular moment. At least we can try to do something about it.
What? Ustan el Gados. Speak.
Of course.
What need to leave me
Ustan
now?
el Gados.
Who's a wise woman here? Tomat Elder.
There is none better. I can, and I will.
More strangers. I am Suoma, the village elder and teacher of magic. I welcome you. You must forgive our grim faces. These are dark times for us.
Can you tell me anything about Nim?
I know nothing of him. Only that he came to find someone that he was certain would pass by our village.
Yeah, he definitely wants us to get to the Underdark for some reason. So, can you teach me spells? Ooh, yes you can. Well, well, well. Let's look at the good stuff first. Ball lightning, dismissal. We have dismissal. Or was it a cleric spell? Protection from electricity. That's starting to be a good defense. Ball lightning. Phantom blade. +3 magical longsword. Due to the etheric nature, it deals an extra 10 magic damage against undead. Okay. Sunfire. Protection from acid, electricity, rod of flame, low resistance, rod of cold. Um, how much? 7,000. Ball lightning too. Yeah. And once again, the fact that we have a wizard cost us a ton. Well, more tools we could rely on. Should check the spell selection now. Yeah, this just isn't good. It's really how it's implemented that you can't target any specific person. Always the ground with that significant casting time, so it just isn't good. Isn't good at all. Insect plague. I like this. Spell casting is impossible. Maybe the healing circle for now. We'll change things as problems pop up. But you, do I really need the identification spell? No, I don't. Magic missile. Hmm. D6 points of damage. Looking at the saving throws, are they all reflex or half damage? We'll keep the selection for now. Not all that convinced it's a great selection. Ice Storm might be a good one. Cold and impact damage. Trollic Spear. Especially on the 4th level there, I'm not all in any way convinced we have a solid selection of spells. Here, Dominate Person, Cloud Kill, Animated, Chaos. Better version of Confusion. Dominate Person, it's fine. Again, a lot of these depend on what type of enemies we start to see here. I think I want to take one in use of Chaos. And 6 level spells, and we have 1 slot available, so Lich Charge or Bone of Darts. Darts of Bone, even. A little bit of damage and strength reductions. Lich Touch might be better. Especially in certain situations, in combination with others. Paralyzing effect would be devastating. Does this character have any strength? Little. See how it goes.
The best? Strange you ask
Greetings
this of me
again,
over these
traveler.
others.
Is
No?
there something that you seek?
Tell me about the village.
We call this Wandering Village. As we move several days' travel each year, we hunt, fish, and gather, trading pelts and medicinal summer marsh herbs with distant southern villages for those goods we lack.
Go on.
You would do well to speak with Tavo the Huntmaster and Venla the Healer. Both have goods that may interest you. Other villages can tell you more about the surrounding area.
Okay, hopefully Tahabu, the Huntmaster, has shields for us.
Yes?
Okay, you said something about troubles.
Many things, traveler. The worst of it concerns our children. Many have gone missing of late. Yes, and I can help you in return. If you intend to continue traveling eastwards, you must pass through the haunted fell wood.
Shit.
The trail to the cold marshes beyond the forest is difficult to find. In this village, I alone know the way.
Undead. Okay. Why only you?
The cold marshes are fraught with peril. Barbarians, snow trolls, and worse lurk there. No villager need know the way.
Okay, were you willing to tell me the way then?
I cannot. Not now, at least.
Why?
Soon after these dark times fell upon us, I dreamt of strangers. Girded for battle they were, with eyes like fire and their hands heavy with the tools of war. Yet somehow, I knew they had come to aid the village, and not destroy it.
You think we are those strangers?
Yes. Forgive me, but I cannot give you your answers just yet. I must ask that you speak with Venla the healer first. She will tell you what must be done. Please help us, and we shall help you in turn.
Okay, I think we can at least trust that promise, if nothing else. You surprise me. Greetings. I'm Yari, a hunter of the Wandering Village. Hey, do you know anything about the area? It's gotten more dangerous recently, especially the Fellwood. There are strange spirits about and many monsters to the east. Someone tries to forbid us to go there. I can't wait until next spring, when we move the village again. Hey, you seem troubled. Yes, my beautiful Anya and I are in love, but she has a number of suitors and her father wants us to compete. Anya truly loves me, but if I fail to impress him, we'll have to flee the village and her father to be together. What sort of competition? Hunting, and that troubles me. And what troubles me is that I'm not a great hunter. I know I'll fail. Sometimes I think of entering the Fell Wood to hunt one of the great white wolves there. But I'm simply not good enough. I just die. I apparently have felt. What? You do? If only I was strong enough to win one myself, I could impress Anja's father and he'd allow us to marry. Just take it. I can't begin to express my thanks. Please take this in return. Farewell, traveler. Anya and I won't forget this. What exactly did we get? Bloodstone amulet. So worthless piece of shit. No, that's not true. It's probably worth a few coins. Kurto. That's a nice name, old woman. Um, it's like having your name being Wrinkle. My greetings, young one. You're strangers here, yes? I am Kurto. Okay, tell me about the area. Questions? I don't think I can be of much help, dear. Okay, tell me about yourself. Me? There's really nothing to say about old Kurto, dear. I'm just an old widow, biding time before her last winter. Okay. Apparently, there's probably a few things we have to do to set up villagers. So, it's not time to talk to her yet. Tahbo the Huntmaster. I greet you, stranger. I'm called Tahbo, and the Huntmaster of this village. Questions. Someone said that the villagers should help me however they can. Is there any equipment you could spare? No, I don't think she said that. So I'm here to help the village. It's in the village's interest to help me. Is there any equipment you could spare? Very well. Here, these enchanted arrows are all I can offer you. Okay. Tell me about the area. All the wilderness is dangerous, but the worst is to the east, past the Fellwood. The cold marshes and ice lakes are fraught with dangers. Clear up the Black Raven River and into the mountains of the Spine of the World. What can you tell me about the Spine of the World mountains? I only know of the mountains north of the ice lakes, from where the Black Raven River flows. The skies there are full of beasts, wyverns, and even dragons. If you mean to enter the mountains, bring rope. You'll probably need it. Do you have any rope? Yes, and rope. I should buy another. Lamp oil is fairly cheap too. Maybe I should buy that. Hide armor, leather armor, wandering hunter's armor. Light armor with a slight resistance to cold. It's okay. Hide skills. Bracers of archery +2 attack bonus to missile weapons. What are missile weapons in? Yeah, I'm guessing it refers to all kind of missile weapons. That sounds like a great thing to have. Dagger +2. Okay, now I'm a little bit worried that they're selling +2 and 3 weapons. Because we basically don't have all that much of them. Arrows of Flame, 40 for 23,000. Holy shit. Ah. We might want to buy the +3 spear if we can. But again, no shields. I don't get it. What's with the embargo on shields? Longbow would provide a damage bonus. We have Sophia's Flight. +1 bow. Not quite sure what it is. It's not bad. We would only get +1 damage. You don't have bracers though, so with missile weapon advantage should be. Yeah. This is Var tree. Let's hit with the bow should be substantial. 17, 17, 12.
Yes, Jabuk.
Need something done right?
Carita.
Fine.
Yes, what do you want? Okay, tell me about the area. Nothing that other villagers with less to do couldn't, so you're better off speaking with one of them. Farewell. Baby, I haven't seen you before. Did you arrive with the dark-skinned elf merchant? No, Nim came before us. I see, I see. I'm Levi, a hunter here. Greetings. Can you tell me about the area? You should speak to Tavo, the huntmaster, about that. He knows more of this area than any other huntsman. Yeah, okay.
Elendar. Wael.
You need one. Strange you ask this of me over these others? No?
Venla the healer. Greetings, I'm Venla, the village healer. Oh, you're wounded. Yes, can you help? I can offer my skills as a healer and a variety of medicines and poultices too. Oh, and you can rest here if you like. Let's see your items. Filter of purification removes diseases. Mummy's tea removes diseases. We have a few of these, but I'd like to buy a few more. The greater restoration potions too, if we're going to cause some undead infected hellholes. So rope cannot be put into a container. Don't know why. Seems like the obvious place to put it, but apparently not. Okay, 32 elixirs of health. That's quite a lot. Okay. Suoma sent me to speak with you. Oh, you must be the one she spoke of then. The strangers in her dream. It's horrible. Many children have vanished recently. Suoma hopes you can find them, or at least what they've fallen victims to. Okay, any clues? Only that our best hunters have searched everywhere and found no trace of them. Some feel that they were lost in the fell wood to the east. that some fey creature like a dryad or nymph stole them away. Okay, questions? At least they pointed me into a direction. Hey, can you help me with anything? Potions. Tell me about yourself. Well, I'm in charge of gathering herbs and medicinal plants as well as tended to the sick and hurt. It's been difficult lately since the cold marshes have become so dangerous. Can I help? Oh, if you're going to the cold marshes, yes. If you see any of the herb frost rose there, bring it back. I'll make medicines with it that eliminates poison and disease from the body. We will gladly give you some. Yeah, that seems good. Um, arrows plus. Yeah, definitely they're shoving +3 weaponry my way at this point,
Quit your
which has me
blabbering.
somewhat worried. Just rest. You may not rest this time, why not?
Rothiblit.
Like to rest. I do want to see one other thing. Is there a price difference between the merchants? Oil of Fiery Burning, 250.
My greetings again.
100. Yeah. So less than half. Medicines and pulses. Okay. Need to get rid of our crap. He won't buy much though. Still, the things she'll buy will get much more money out of them. We have a huge amount of potions we're probably never going to use. Yeah, arrows +2, 10,000, keen arrows, 10,000, stunning arrows, 8,400, +3 arrows, 9,000. So holy shit. Potion of Clear Purpose. Lose Constitution, 2 points for 1 point of Wisdom. Yeah, or we can sell it. Yeah, a few Winter Wolf pelts. The hunter will probably buy stuff from us too, hopefully at a decent price. We'll have to keep the potion of whatever the oil is, so we can have a fiery burning, so we can have something that we can compare the prices to. Didn't even initially occur to me that the shops might have this drastic difference in pricing. Yep, normal prices again. Except this one buys weaponry. We might want to buy lamp oil. It's because you can target an individual with it, so it's very easy to hit a target. We wouldn't be there may basically if something is very vulnerable to fire, that's where we could use them, and that's pretty much it. Also, it's not magical, so magic resistance isn't gonna do shit against lamp oil. It's amazing how expensive bullets are. Parallax +1, I think we can get rid of that. Her last arrow, we don't have quite a few of those. Turning frost darts, we have quite a few of those too. So, at least we can sell some of them away. Scimitar +1, totally useless. Winterwolf pelts, ice axes. These are not useless. I'm selling quite a lot of Winterwolf pelts. Page after page of belts. We'll keep one. Ah, the price will go down if they have multiples. So we have 40,000 gold now, so something good came of that. Keen arrows. We probably shouldn't use normal arrows at all at this point. Yeah, we sold the frost dart, so the price dropped immediately. It's a very inconvenient thing because now it means if we want to sell certain items, we have to consolidate them to one person's inventory and sell them all at the same time, otherwise the price will crash.
Well met. Yes?
Are you willing to buy our spells? Yes. The unidentified protection scrolls. With all likelihood, those are just curse scrolls, though. We'll have to check that. Fear, silence, resurrection, blah 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 blah. Okay. Situation is much improved again. Bit less messy of an inventory. Okay. You had some kind of a unidentified scroll. If a protection scroll is unidentified, pretty much means it just
What is your
curse.
Irendith? Is the Usta Irendith?
Okay, let's go. Took a long time to get things sorted, but now they're sorted. 43,000. I don't know. Trying to rely on totally on ranged weapons seems like a total doomed idea, though. It becomes too expensive, way too expensive. I would like to heal probably properly before moving onwards. Okay. Fully healed, fully spelled, and ready to find the missing children. I know something about the forest he's talking about, the elder woman, and you really, it's sort of a like the teleportation maze of the Baldur's Gate 2 Watcher's Keep, in the sense that you need to know, have directions where to go, otherwise you can get lost and go in circles or in indefinitely. So you need to know, if you don't want to wander around there a huge amount of time fighting monsters, you need to know the path before you go in there. So, and I don't want to do that. There is positives to that. They give good experience, so experienced farming would be one of the reasons. Don't put it a multi-classing penalty of 20%. I think the multi-classing penalty will go away if we would get 4 fighter levels. Not sure on that though. No, because this isn't a human, this is a Asimar. So you'll get the penalty immediately. Humans can multi-class to at least one other class without getting any penalties. Yes, yes.